with a device a fraction of the size of a computer. A device that's changed our global economy and changed our way of living, our way of thinking, and our way of marketing. Welcome to the mobile revolution. Welcome to iMobile Innovations.
iMobile is a mobile and digital marketing-based media company.
We help businesses and independent contractors drive their cost of marketing down while driving revenues up by teaching and providing modern-day marketing innovations, mobile web, mobile apps, text message marketing, mobile commerce, mobile business process, social media, and digital marketing.
We take your business mobile. We social your business. We help you drive business from the internet. We provide you with every tool and resource you need to compete in today's global economy. For a fraction of the cost your business has spent over the years doing things the old way.
More business, more customers, reducing your marketing costs. Let iMobile Innovations lead you into the mobile revolution. iMobile Innovations. Big business solutions, small business prices.
Awesome. I think that is a good overview of what we do. And I've got Sue Connor coming in on the website and asking for some of the stuff that we covered earlier in the week, and I'm going to go over it today with us, how to brand a template and video email and how to drop those into texting. So I'm going to start for a minute, and I'm going to show this 1-minute video about text mobile marketing. So I think it's super powerful. Somebody like Alan, who's brand new on the phone call, he doesn't even know what texting is yet. So I'm going to show this real quick.
Consumers are truly in control, and if you give them what they want, your business will grow to a level that's never been seen before. It's truly fascinating what's happening. My message to any business owner, any independent contractor, or any sales professional is this. If you don't think you need mobile marketing or digital marketing, watch the rest of this video.
Are you still not convinced? Still not convinced? Still not convinced? iMobile Innovations. Big business solutions, small business prices.
That one definitely epitomizes Fun Friday. That is awesome. 9 out of 10 texts lead to an action. 9 out of 10. That is insane, right? And then I saw the other statistics I put on there is that 79% of the searches that happen on our mobile phone lead to an actual purchase. And I don't know about you, but I definitely use my mobile phone more than any other device. I have an iPhone, and it's a piece of cake. Here's an example of a text coupon that we can build in our system, which is pretty cool, mobile coupon. So I'm not going to show maybe I will. It's short and sweet too, because the next thing I'm going to talk about is video email and how to leverage it for text mobile marketing. So I'm going to show this one too, and then I promise this will be the last commercial. All right, here we go.
What's better, this or that? Again, this or that? Which one do you do? The problem with this is over 80% of text-based emails, well, may end up here. We live in a new world, a video world. Why? Because it's cool, because it's easier for people to listen, because people prefer it. Welcome to iMobile Innovations Video Email. It's as easy as one 1, 2, 3. Record a video. Select a design template and hit the send button. You want analytics? We've got analytics. Yes, everything. Send 700 video emails in real time. Track how many opened, how many viewed, how many clicked. See even how long they watched your video. So again, we ask this or that. iMobile Innovations Video Email, another big business solution, small business price.
Well, that's certainly all the commercials that you guys need this morning. But I definitely think that's a powerful example of our video email system, and Sue has so graciously asked that I get into that. So before anybody asks any other questions, you guys are welcome to chat those in. I'm going to take them as an as you ask basis. And let's see, I'm going to make sure that I can get into mine, which I think I can. I go into so many of them. The partner login that I choose sometimes takes me into my system and sometimes takes me into others. I definitely want mine instead of John's because mine has the more robust things in it. And if I'm going to show right now video email, how to create a template, how to shoot a professional video, how to drop it in, and then how to take that and move it into your iHawk and blow it out to the world. Should probably take me just a few minutes to get that done. And then if any of you would like to have additional training that are partners on the call, the back office now has a video email 101 training. I covered a couple times earlier in the week, so I'd be happy to point you in that direction also. Awesome. Everybody can hear me okay, right? All right, we are in iMobile Innovations, and we're in mine. And when we're in mine, because I've been around for a while, I have to sign into certain things. But the first thing I want to show you is in the back office. Our webinar series from this last couple weeks is in here. You just either click on these links or you copy and paste them into a URL, and you'll be able to watch the previous video webinars that we've had. This one in particular has a lot on video email and how to create a template and how to shoot video. Also how to use it in your active Salesforce and Digital Magnet. And then finally, I think one that would be really good for all our realtors on the call is on Friday of last week, I did a co-branded template, which was also very powerful. This first one says video email for cash, but I also talk about how you can leverage your mobile business card for cash. So that's pretty cool. Next, I'm going to go into my video email, and I, as opposed to you, have to sign into my video email each time. I'm just old school, been around for a while. And here's an example of all the templates that I've created in the past. So I'm going to start off fresh and new and show Sue how to do this, okay? And the rest of you. I'm going to click New Email. I'm going to save this as, how about a Sue Connor testimonial. And inside the subject line, this subject line shows up in the video email, and you always want to use the terms, watch this short video about Sue Connor Realty, my best friend in real estate. Okay. No offense to all the rest of the realtors on the call. That's one of her taglines. The pre-header is, she is a dynamo, I don't know how to spell that, resource in her community. How about that? Since you're doing so many videos. Bonnie just joined the call, and she's fairly new to these webinars, so I'm going to click over for just a minute and give her the phone number to call while I kind of speak for a minute about Sue. Sue's done some really unique things with video. She shot a video walkthrough of one of her properties. I think that shooting video out in the community is a really powerful thing. If you were to go out in the community, find events that are going on, interview the person putting the event on, and drop it into your video template. put that onto your social media. That would be really powerful. I train on that on the video email, how to do that. Bonnie, since you just joined us, if you'd be kind enough to kind of use the chat feature for me and let me know that you can hear okay, that would be great. So far, I've showed some promotion videos on text mobile marketing, video email, and iMobile as a whole. And Sue Connor, one of our real estate agents, is on the line, and she'd like to see how to create a video template. So I'm working on that now. All right, let's see. I'm going to go back into my video email site right here. And so what I've done so far is I created it as a name for myself. It's from me. It's from my email address. I can change that if I want to. I can watch this. I put in my subject line that would go to the user, watch this short video about Sue Connor Realty, my best friend in real estate. No offense, guys. That's her tagline. She's a great resource in her community. All right, so then I can go down to the body of it. And right here, I always like to put somebody's logo. So I'm going to go over here to the internet and see if I can find a good logo for her. Put her picture in there. I'm going to just copy the image. And I'm going to go back over to the email site, and I'm going to just drop it right in. Doesn't that look nice? And I'm going to leave this space for the video. And then I might go in here and say, watch this short video from our newest homeowner. For any mortgage lenders that are on the line, this is one of the best practices that I teach to them to help their real estate agents, because when they close on a house, you pretty much have great interaction with that client, and they will be willing, once you know the house is pretty close to being sold, they're going to be more than happy to do a tout out to the real estate agent. So why not collect a short video on their behalf and drop it into a template for them with both their brand and your brand, and send it over as a gift of a testimonial that they can share with the public. Okay? Here's just an example, and then I will put her name, the new homeowner, Michelle Grunberg. Maybe take that out, put a dash, delete my name, bring it up. Might want to then write down here in this section, we want to put her contact information. I'm just going to make it up so I don't have to look it up, and I'm going to say Sue Connor, and then I'm going to put my phone number, and I'm going to say text Sue 87804, and I'll put her website, Sue Connor realestate.com. Okay. Text Sue to 87804 to for incentives. Something like that. I'm just making this up on the fly. You definitely can put in whatever you want, but you always want to include text something to something, because this is your software and you want to leverage the fact that you want to have as many people as you possibly can getting into your system. I'm going to make this a little bigger. I hope you guys are watching me okay. I'm just, typical platform, and I also always want to save it. So there's an example of a branded template. It's got her contact information, her picture on it. So now we're ready to shoot a video. There's a lot of different ways that you can do that. So I've saved this, and I could click Add Video, and I could record a new video right here, and that's going to come up on my desktop. Just a few minutes. It's connecting to my camera on my desktop. There I am, everybody. Hello. And that's one way, of course, that you can do it, but I prefer not to do it in this system unless I'm doing something short, sweet, and to the point, because the play button is going to show up right in the middle of my face. So one of the questions that Sue had was, how do I shoot a professional video? And I only use this feature. I'm sending it out to one specific client, and I'm thanking them, or watch this, or do that. So I'm going to X out of that. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me show you the other features you can do. If you shot the video out in the public, you can insert the URL from YouTube right now. The benefit of doing it this way is that it gets it off your phone and onto YouTube so that you have more room on your phone. That's something I've done before. But the disadvantage is that when they play it, they're playing it off of YouTube, and you don't have any control over what else they're seeing or where they're going after that. And then the final option is to choose an existing video. These are all the ones that I have in my area, and then I insert it. Now, when you choose an existing video, I can upload it right off of my computer. I might say test, and I can pick up my video from my documents, my videos. Now, I know I'm going a little fast, but I did train on this on Video Email 101. Okay? You guys can refer back to some of that too. Now, in this particular case, I've got the email over here. There's the template I created and saved. I am going to go to this video feature here, and I'm going to shoot a new video. And I'm going to call this Sue Connor. We'll call it a Sue Connor tout, since we were using the tout before. I'm going to click the record live. There I am. Glad you made it back on, Bonnie. Hopefully you can see okay. My hair a little bit. All right, so now I'm going to hit the record button and watch what it does. This is just my camera on my computer. Hi, everybody. This is Michelle Grunberg, and I just wanted to share with you what a phenomenal job Sue Connor has done in selling us our new home. We have a gorgeous place overlooking the water in Bradenton, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, big backyard, and when I get onto my 2nd floor balcony, I can overlook the water, see the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, and where I keep my boat over in St. Pete. So thank you, Sue, for your fantastic service. I absolutely loved everything that you did for me, from educating me on the process, connecting me to the phenomenal Mark Nagy, who helped us with our loan. We didn't even know we could buy a house right now, and all the options that were out there. And the title agent was fantastic. So just, I'm thrilled, and I highly recommend Sue to anybody out there in the community that's looking for a real estate option. She's the best. She's my best friend in real estate. All right, have a great day. So then I click stop. Oh, don't really like the beginning of it, but that's fine. We're going to save my recording. And when we save my recording, it's now translating it, guys, into all the different ways that people would be reading it, listening to it. Now, when I first got into video email, this is how I found iMobile Innovations, and it's super powerful to make sure that you never want to have somebody receive it and not be able to actually watch it. You don't want them to be able to say to you, well, I just couldn't open it. And iMobile Innovations has a software system that allows it to be opened by all of the platforms that are out there. And it translates it right here. I've saved it. Here's where I can change where that little play button is. I kind of like to move it up to the top left corner so it's not right in the middle of my nose. But you can do that. And we're just going to wait a couple minutes while it encodes. We can go and do other things. So I'll come back to the video email. Close out of that. Maybe we might want to jazz this up a little bit. Oops. While it's encoding, I can do some more. I'm going to take her picture, move it over to the left. And maybe type in here to Connor Real Estate. Oops. Your best friend in real estate. I hope that's your actual tagline. I'm going by my horrible memory. 123 Main Street, Bradenton, Florida, 34221. My phone number. And text to 87804 for incentives. I'm glad that Jim's on this call. Hopefully he can build one of these for himself too. He's very, very powerful on camera. In super shape. Very, very busy in the community. I'm going to make that a little bigger. I'm going to make it bolder. Spell street right. So that's something that you can do. Let's see if our video is ready. I hope you like that, Sue. That's pretty. Watch a short video from our newest homeowner, Michelle Grunberg. It's super incentives. It's got her contact information here at the bottom. I'm going to save it. I'm going to forward to a friend feature, and here's that landing page that we'll use in the texting. And I want to grab that video, so I'm going to put my cursor right on the video, and I'm going to click Add Video. I'm going to choose an existing video. I'm going to go down to Sue Connor Tout. Here's my video. I'm going to insert it. Ignore the fact that I look horrible. And then let's see, the next thing I'd like to do is I'm going to save it. And I hope you guys like that so far. Any questions before I show you how to put that into your social media and to iHop? Anybody have any questions, or did I go too fast? Of course, there's more specific training in your back office for it, but how am I doing so far? Give me some feedback on the chat feature. Anybody want to tell me yes, no, good, bad? Doesn't make any sense? You're speaking Greek? All right. Awesome. I'm glad you like it, Sue. Super easy, isn't it? You're like, oh my God, I love it. Before I leave here, one of the things that we sometimes want to do is make a picture bigger or smaller. And so what I did there is I clicked on it, and then I right-click, and I go to Image Properties, and I can change the width and the height right here. So let's say I want to go to 150. It automatically changed my height. I think that's what it was. Let's see if I can change it to 200. I think we did this together, didn't we, Sue? There, I made her bigger. That looks nice. What a great shot. Very cool, very cool. Anybody else want to shout out before I move on to texting? I want to make sure that you feel pretty comfortable with it. I'm glad that you feel like you have endless possibilities. Sue Connor, woohoo! When you create one of these branded templates, you save the template as, you could say, my template. And then it's always in there, and it's got your shell. And you can just change what you do here and change what video you have. You can use thank yous. You can do, oh, I got to show you some stuff. Watch this. If I go to Use Template, there are so many templates built in here that you got to see. From the office of, the desktop. Your product, your tagline. You can just go to town on these. I take that out. I'm going to go to fun. Look at these templates. Speed of sound. You're invited. That guy's goofy. Let's see what else is in here. Happy birthday. Sweet. You can record a short video for your clients wishing them a happy birthday. I know you guys know when they are. Let's get out of that. Let's go to greetings. One of the best practices I used last year for my Christmas card, of course, I asked permission from my in-laws, my mother-in-law, my parents, but I did my Christmas card in here. Let's see, Christmas would probably be down this way. New Year's Eve. And I just chose a template that was relevant. Isn't that cool? There's just 1,000 things in here. I think this one is really powerful. And you just choose that template and you build it any way you want. And then the final one I want to show you is these nature ones are really beautiful. I use this one a lot with the water drop. Tell a friend. This could be powerful for, you know, the video email system as well as a home. And I don't even think I clicked on real estate. There's some in here that are open houses. And you can type over that Fairfield Manor, of course. There's another one. So that's kind of cool. Find your house. Definitely have a lot in here that you can do. So those are, I found that by going under Use Template. Okay, and in this case we just built a template, but you can use anything that you want. You can add images here, you can add a file, you can add more video, whatever you want to do. You can have multiple. There's no rules. There's also no rule that says you have to send it out of our system, but I am going to send this to Sue so she can use it as an example for the stuff she's doing. Let's see, Sue Connor at DominicandCompany.com. Awesome. So that's going out to her right now. The next thing I want to show that she's requested, guys, is to how do I use it in iHawk. So once it's created, I copy and paste. I right-click on it. I copy that link address. I go up here to my iHawk, and this is our text mobile marketing system, Alan. iHawk allows us to communicate to people that have opted into our text campaign and send messages to them. So Sue, I go to send message. I'm going to send it immediately. I'm going to go to my contacts, and I'm going to find you. Well, I thought that was going to be simple. There you are. Just going to add you. Just send it to you today. I'm not going to do groups. It's all of my groups. I'm not going to do keywords. These are the keywords we work on. IMI Grow is the one for these webinars. And I'm going to go to message, custom message. I'm going to call this Sue Connor Testimonial. And nobody sees this part. This is just for me. And then I'm going to say, hi, Sue. Hope you like this. Share it with your new clients or prospective clients. You know, that's when you would use it out. I always want to make sure you know who it's from whenever we're texting. And I always want to include my phone number if I have enough characters. Under the Reminder tab, I can send this immediately or I can have it in the future. I'm just going to send it immediately to Sue. Got the link in it. Come on. There we go. Now, what does the link do? When she opens it up on her cell phone, the link looks like this. Not Nelson Mandela. It's opening. It's opening slowly. Close some of this stuff out. Yeah, I still have it open. If it's still open, it won't play. So let me get rid of it. There we go. Make sure it's not on my iHawk. Make sure it's not there. Let's see if I can open it now. No, didn't like it that way. I had never tried it that way before. So let's go here to options. Go to preview. That video just doesn't want to play yet. You might need to get out and get back in real quick. Just like anything else, if it's up on a certain screen and it's trying to play, it's not going to play. So I'm going to go to partner login, go back to video email, but I can also see whether or not it's in here. It's not yet, so it hasn't sent. Go to video email. I only have to put my sign-on in. You never have to put your sign-on in. She needed to get back on the call, so I'm pulling up the phone number for her. Okay, she's back in. Great. Glad to have you back with us, Sue. So via text and via email. It hasn't come through to my email yet, but it does show that it was delivered. So that's good. And I also sent it out of iHawk. And if I go to reports, I can see that it's delivered there. And I had to get out, Sue, and get back in again. Because if you've got that video email up and it looks like it's being worked on at all, the system will not play it for obvious reasons. You know, it doesn't know if you're really done with it. So for everybody to see what that looks like, I'm going to go to preview. Hopefully it'll upload right now. My internet's a little bit weak. You might see down here that I only have 3 bars and they're yellow right now. That's why it's taken a little more time. So it's not coming through that way. Of course. Sue, can you text in that you got it on your email? Because I sent it to your email address. Also, I sent it through iHawk, and it's showing that it was delivered to both your email address, and it shows that it was delivered through your iHawk. So I just want to confirm that you received it. I'm kind of trying to backdoor in it because I didn't send it to myself. If you could just chat in that you got it, that would be cool. Of course, while I'm in the middle of a presentation, it doesn't work. Works all the time. All right, cool. Well, we certainly will try this. Let's try it a different way. Send. I'm going to send it to myself. And while it's sending to myself, I'm going to just ask, what else do people want to see? I think that that's a good example on how to build it, how to send it. We can see in here that it's been delivered. Sending history shows that it's been delivered to your email address. And we also could see that it was delivered in iHawk. So I think the internet just needs to catch up. And it's good. It's real good. I like it. Hopefully you like it too. What else would you guys like to see? I've got about 20 minutes, and Alan, you're a guest. Is there something in particular you'd like to use this for that you can let me know if you'd like me to share with you? We've got Digital Magnet as how to leverage the internet and social media using your video, email, and your iHawk to drive leads from the internet. Oh, she did get a test message. Awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm glad that it came through to you. Hopefully it'll come through to me in just a few minutes and I can play it for the group. So Sue's got the email. It came through to her. That's great. For all of you that are on the call, and I might have gone too fast, in your back office right here are a number of video. I recorded all our past webinars. And today being Friday, I'm not going to have this webinar series next week. I'm going to let everyone catch up. And then the week of the 28th, I'm going to start what I call a 201 series, where I get into some very unique ways of using your text mobile marketing in iHawk 201. That's on Monday the 28th. I'm going to skip Tuesday the 29th, and then I'm going to go to Wednesday the 30th. I'm going to do video email 201. I'll talk about drip and how to build your stuff from your Active Salesforce in there. Then on Wednesday the 30th, I'm going to go to Active Salesforce 201. And I'm going to talk about what to do, how to leverage your clients and your existing COIs and vendors to drive leads on a consistent basis. I'm going to show you how to create a drip and drop those vendors in there. So that's going to be cool. And then finally on Thursday, the 31st, I'm going to do Digital Magnet 201, where hopefully I'll go in and actually do some keyword research for somebody. I'm working on that now, whether or not I can have access to the account. So what else would you guys like to see? See if the video comes through. There it is. I'm going to show this for a minute. This is the one we created. Awesome. Doesn't look good? Oh, the spacing's off. Let's fix that. We don't like that. I'm going to go back into her iMobile. I'm going to go back into her video email. This is why you always send it to yourself. Probably when I made that picture a little bit bigger, it threw it off. Image property, I'm going to bring that down to 150 again, which is what I originally had it at. Ooh, what's it doing? Things get persnickety with all of us. Next week I'm traveling, guys, so I probably won't be around as much as I have been. You guys can reach out to me by email and by phone and text. And I'm just going to cut that, and I'm going to drop in this one here. Okay, so that'll fix that. Let's play this for a minute. Turn on my sound. Phenomenal job Connor has done on my computer. Hi everybody, this is Michelle Grunberg, and I just wanted to share with you what a phenomenal job Sue Connor has done in selling us our new home. We have a gorgeous place overlooking the water in Bradenton, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, big backyard, and when I get onto my 2nd floor balcony, I can overlook the water, see the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, and where I keep my boat over in St. Pete. So thank you, Sue, for your fantastic service. I absolutely love everything that you did for me, from educating me on the process, connecting me to the phenomenal Martin Nagy, who helped us with our loan. We didn't even know we could buy a house right now, and all the options that were out there. And the title agent was fantastic. So I'm thrilled, and I highly recommend Sue to anybody out there in the community that's looking for a real estate option. She's the best. She's my best friend in real estate. All right, have a great day. Hopefully you guys could hear that. Can you chime in and let me know if you could hear that okay? Of course, it was a little long. We always want to try to keep these under a minute, but since I was, shooting her praise, that's never a bad thing. And that's how easy it is. Now, one of the things that I think was her goal of the original ask, I want to be very sensitive to, because she was asking, how do you shoot a video that's professional out in the field and make sure that it doesn't shake and all that good stuff? And Alan, yes, I will do an overview of Digital Magnet because it's fantastic. But first I want to just make sure that you guys know that when you're out in the community, you can shoot video and drop it into either a PowerPoint or YouTube has an editing feature. So you can use the editing feature in YouTube and then translate it back over into our side. That's one thing that you can do. Of course, I'll make that part of our video email 201 series. How to shoot a video on my phone, how to drop it into YouTube and edit it a little bit, how to then take it from YouTube and bring it back over to our side. And then so people, when they watch it in our side, we can get the sending history analytics, which is really cool, you know. And if they're watching it in YouTube, you can see that they watched it. You just don't know how long they watched it for, which is really, I think, very powerful. So how can you do that between now and then and shoot video? You just got to do it the way you did, Sue. Nice and easy. Just have somebody else hold the camera if you want them to, or you can hire a video company to follow you around, or you can do some co-branding with a video company. Have them shoot video for you complimentary and let them know that you're going to share that service with maybe not realtors in your area, but maybe outside of your direct area, because you don't want your competition to have the same thing. So does that help a little bit, Sue? I'll definitely get into that on the 30th. I'm not going to have a webinar on the 29th. That's my wedding anniversary, and my husband has said he wants to take me somewhere. So looks like I'll be doing video email on Wednesday the 30th, and I'll send a schedule this week and let everybody know what we're doing, all the partners. Alan has asked for a little more information about Digital Magnet. Digital Magnet is amazing, and it teaches us how to leverage internet searches, keyword research, social media, and the video piece. Now, we're encouraging everyone to shoot a video and put it into a custom template at all times. And if you've got certain keywords for your existing website, like Sue's website would include real estate and Fountain Hills and Phoenix, Scottsdale, Paradise Valley, those are her keywords that she wants to use in all of her videos. Rosalie Ranch is a particular community that she's focusing on. She lives there and she loves it. So whenever something's going on in that area and she's shooting a video and she uses the word Rosalie Ranch both in her verbiage as well as in her bullet points, drops that into her video email template, posts it on her social media as well as her website under her blog posting, all of which Google will be crawling. And whenever somebody's searching Rosalie Ranch, she should come up on the top of it. Because as everyone knows, Google has bought YouTube, and they have a software called Hummingbird. And Hummingbird is very strong, and it loves all things video. And those videos do not have to be posted on YouTube. They just like video. And when they do, they can actually crawl the video and know the words that you're saying, which is insane. So that's like the 101 version of Digital Magnet. The 201 version of Digital Magnet actually teaches us how to do keyword research, find what people are searching in our area, look and see the thousands or so that might be spelling something wrong. He teaches us how to secure those in Module 2, secure that misspelled, I'm just using that as an example, a misspelled search, and then attack it using video email in order to drive leads from the internet. And that, my friend, is a little bit more about what Digital Magnet is. It is not for the faint of heart. It is definitely for people that are internet savvy and understand search engine optimization. People can pay us to do it, of course, because it does become something that may be cumbersome to them. And our Digital Magnet Pro series is a couple grand, and then a little bit per month for us to take care of it for them, which is awesome. So I hope that helps a little bit. We've got 10 minutes left. Alan, is that a good overview of Digital Magnet for you? You can also learn more about it by going onto our website. Let me show you that real quick. I'd love to talk to you one-on-one and pick your brain a little bit, but here is, when you come onto our website and you go to products, this one right here, Internet Marketing and Social Media, is about a 6-minute long overview of Digital Magnet. Phenomenal. Jim Neely, let me know what's going on in your world. What would you like to see, my dear, before we head out? You've inspired me to create a glossary of terms. Let me show you something else that Jim inspired me to do. When I first start iMobile Innovations users, I do a very extensive walkthrough. And I decided to take that walkthrough and create some screenshots that would help you to understand and kind of refer back to what did Michelle teach me. So I went line by line, page by page, exactly what we go over on that very first phone call. Here I talk about the back office and my virtual open house series. I've got the action step homework that I gave each of you. There's a lot in here. There's digital magnet. The best action step is to watch the first 10 modules and then decide if that's the direction you want to go in. Here is iHawk. I talk about what a double opt-in is and how to share your mobile business card. Here's a recap of the action steps, reminder about the virtual open houses, and here's a screen on how to share your mobile business card and use the talk track. All of this is going to be located in the back office. They're probably going to put it under training and documents so that you guys can refer to it. Do you think that's cool? Will that help? I know those of you on the call are like, yeah, it would have helped me then. We're always wanting to share as much as possible. I know it definitely would have, Jim Neely would have appreciated it. So to find that, you go into your back office. I don't think Chelsea's put it in there yet, but let's just take a look. Back office, and then she's probably going to put it under training documents. And training materials. Yeah, it hasn't been added yet, but I think this is where it will be. Alan, I'm really glad that you like the digital magnet piece. I do have another call that starts at 1 that I'll try to reach out to you before the end of the day, or you can shoot me an email how you'd prefer to be communicated to. I am excited for everybody. I know that all of you have been asking me how you share iMobile Innovations with others. Fridays are always a good day to bring on guests because I can do some overview stuff. And then, of course, you're welcome to connect me via email. And if you've got a group that you want me to present to, I could do one of these join me specific to a new user and walk them through the system on how it can benefit their particular business, because every business is different. There's so many different things that you can do with this, but if you do one thing over another, video, email immediately should be used, and text mobile marketing to follow. All right, guys, let me know what's going on. If you need anything, if you have any questions. Anybody else want to see anything? We still have 5 minutes left. Thank you so much for your time today. I know how difficult it is to take an hour out of your day, especially on a Friday. I think y'all would agree these virtual open houses are a great resource to learn from. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. My pleasure, Jim. I am going to create a glossary of terms, too. That was another thing that's on my to-do list for my vacation. That'll make you laugh. I actually am driving with my family up to upstate New York, and so it's going to be really good, quiet time. So I promised them I wouldn't take any phone calls while I was in the car. So just to recap, we're going to pick up our video email series with Virtual Open House the week of the 28th. Over the week of the 21st, you're welcome to reach out to me and can simply text me and email me. Jim, in particular, I want you to connect me to your mortgage lender. And Sue, if you want to put me in front of your Dominic team. And Alan, if you want to get up and running before I go on vacation, all of you let me know. And I'm available on Saturday mornings, usually, and Sunday afternoons. So all of you know I'm working all the time. Yes, I will definitely send a follow-up email to this out to everyone and all of our partners, inviting them to that webinar series next week, and it will outline what topics on each day that I'm going to do it. That way there's no confusion that I'm not doing it on the 29th. My pleasure for today, everybody. I'm so glad to have you on. Alan, I don't think I have a phone number for you, but if you want to provide it, you can. You can send it directly to me instead of the group. Jim, I just want you to go to your mortgage lender, your in-house mortgage lender, and let him know that you've got a cool tool and that you want to connect him to me, and then set up a 3-way 1-hour session that I can show him this tool, and he can use your sign-on and password and start doing these things for you. Most of the mortgage lenders out in the community will bend over backwards to help their realtors sell more business. And I think that if you've got, you know, that if he's willing to, he can help build these templates for you too. Same thing for you too. Of course, I've got mortgage lenders that are using the system that would love to work with you, but I think all of you have some in mind that you love. Ellen, I can't remember if you're a mortgage lender. I believe you are. Please let me know that. That'll help with the conversation. All right, my friends, anybody need? I hope that helps, Jim. I'm on vacation next week, so I'm very specific on when I can be available. I'll send you an email for the next couple weeks, but I'd love to have him help. He or she. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Life insurance is what Mr. Young is doing. We all need life insurance. I sure hope all of you have it, and if you don't, get in touch with me and I'll connect you to Mr. Alan Young. My life insurance policy is not as robust as I would like it to be, Alan. You can sell me one for my husband. It's super important and a great investment. I look forward to seeing how you could use our product. I think it's going to be fantastic. All insurance agents that I work with in relationship to this are very big on relationship. And when you have current clients, you know when their birthdays are. So if anything else, you can use a video email system for sending out reminders and messages. The Active Salesforce piece, which is not here in the back office, teaches us how to leverage our CLIs and our community partners to drive more referrals. And that's a really big part of what we do too. So there's just a lot here. If you'd like me to follow up with you today, just provide me with your email address. I'm going to put my contact information back up on the screen so that you have it there. And I look forward to being able to talk to you one-on-one. I think I've got your email somewhere in here. Last call, here we go, from John Sallington. Love him. I do have your email address, but I don't have your phone number, Alan, so I'd be happy to follow up when it's appropriate. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and stop recording at this point, and